Hello everyone, welcome to Sully's Card Shop, and today I'm going to be opening up some packages that I received from one of my favorite eBay sellers to help build my PC, and that is Rich in Deals. They usually have some pretty good deals for cards that fit perfectly into my my collection. And so, there you go, Rich in Deals. There's the name right there. He is, let's see, these have been sent out of Providence, Rhode Island. I think all of them did. Boston, Massachusetts. So up in the Northeast. So, anyways, let's see what we got. Again, I showed a video the other day of my collection, what it looks like with rookies and Hall of Famers and so on and so forth. And so, let's go on ahead and take a look and see what we've got. I can't remember what I ordered. So, here we go. These are some. These are some. These are from the late 70s, if I recall correctly. A lot of these are like, $1 to $2 each, and shipping is about $1.50. I think if he has a deal where if you buy 4, you get 2 free, and so forth. I like deals like that because I'm cheap. My collection is cheap. I do a lot of retail because I'm cheap. I just like collecting cards. This is a Louis Tiant. I have a mini Tiant collection going, and I think he's combined some of the orders that I did. So we've got Tiant. Here's Joe Morgan. This is what year was this? This is 2011. Nice little Rookie of the Year card of Joe Morgan. I'll go into my Hall of Famers. And this is my would-be Hall of Famers. I think Tiant one day will probably get in. And there's Roy Campanella. Nice looking card there of him in action, the late catcher. Then over here, the other package I picked up, I picked up a Aroldis Chapman rookie card. I think he'll probably be in the Hall of Fame one day if he keeps going. And then I do have a couple of basketball cards here because I do actually collect some of my favorite Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan. And there's Anthony Mason and Charles Oakley. These guys towards the end of their careers, Oakley played in Toronto. So I still remember the day he was traded from the Knicks to the Raptors. It's just a horrible day because I loved Charles Oakley, and then of course Anthony Mason. Both of these guys just so tough and really personified the Knicks during that time, during the late 80s, early 90s. Actually throughout the 90s they were a pretty tough team, and Mason and Oakley are a big part of that. So, anyways, that was one of the packages. I got 4 of them. Here's the second one right here. Let's see what we get. All right. So we got my Aroldis Chapman rookie card. I'm excited about that one. I think I got some Tony Gwynns in here. Let me try to open this safely. Yes. Oh, yes. Some Tony Gwynns. Again, opening this as safely as possible without destroying my cards. I always get nervous with tape and scissors around baseball cards. Here's one of my Tony Gwynns that I ordered. This is a Fleer 96. I'm trying to get, of course, all of his cards from the standard collections of the time. For me, Topps, Fleer, and Donruss. I know Upper Deck and Bowman and so forth, but Topps, Fleer, and Donruss were the big boys for me, and this is his 96 Fleer, which I did not have. So, I like it. It's going to go into my collection as well. And then, let's open up this bad boy right here. This one's got quite a few cards in it. There's a lot of stuff in this one. All right. Oh, more tape. Hopefully you guys are all staying safe and healthy. As this seems to be, I think it's wrapping up, but some folks are getting a little tired of being quarantined. They're ready to get out, and so more and more states are starting to relax some of their policies towards COVID. All right, here we go. Here's one of them, anyways. I'll tape won't let go of my finger. All right, so I've got Frank Robinson right here, the late great Frank Robinson, and here's Phil Niekro, and Monty Irvin is on the back here. A couple of cards in this one. Let's see what we got here. Is Phil Niekro, Monty Irvin. These guys, of course, all three in the Hall of Fame. And then I have a couple other ones in this other pack right here. Texas here, we're starting to, I think everything well, not everything, but a lot of things are going to get opened back up tomorrow, restaurants and things like that. So, of course, they all have limits and so forth, things that they can do. But we'll see how it goes. So here's Elmer Flick, Hall of Famer. And behind Flick is Don Sutton. And here we have Pudge Fisk. And behind him is another Elmer Flick, a gold bordered Elmer Flick. So these cards are Upper Deck cards from 2001, it looks like, if I could read correctly. Regardless, they're all Hall of Famers, and they're all going in my Hall of Fame collection. All right, I got one more package to open up from Rich and Deals. Rich and Deals is on eBay. Like I said, if you're just looking to... he's got lots of sets and so forth in there if you're looking to build a set. And I think that he's pretty affordable, especially you buy 4, get 2 free. If you buy 10, it's free shipping, whatever it is. It was really inexpensive. And the cards are in nice condition as well. So I would recommend it. Even if you don't want to, I will continue to buy from Rich and Deals. But anyways, all right, let's see what we got right here. One last little package from Rich and Deals. Oh yes, some of my older cards that I ordered. And he has cards from the 70s as well. I believe he's got cards from the 60s. So if you're looking to build some old sets, I think that Rich and Deals is a good place to check out at least. All right, and here is proof of that. So here we have some cards from the 70s. All right, this is a highlights card. We got Nolan Ryan on this one. And there's Raleigh Fingers. These are all 75 tops, right? 75. Yeah, 75 tops is Raleigh Fingers. And there's Fergie Jenkins. Now, of course, yes, the borders are a little worn, but that's okay. I'm not buying them to resell them. They're going straight into my folders. Here's a Bob Gibson. Tommy John, who's not in the Hall of Fame yet, but I think at some point probably will get in. And here's Brooks Robinson, Hall of Famer as well. There's Whitey Herzog, manager card for the Texas Rangers. He is in the Hall of Fame, sorry. Ron Santo, former Cub, longtime Cub, also in the Hall of Fame. And there's Harmon Killebrew, Hall of Famer. Joe Torre's in the Hall of Fame as a manager, maybe one day as a player, you never know. Here's Walter Alston, one of his last cards, longtime manager of the Dodgers, also on his coaching staff, Tommy Lasorda, who took his place after he passed away. Here's Dusty Baker, who I think maybe one day will be in the Hall of Fame. Regardless, I have a little PC of Dusty Baker I'm putting together. He is the current Astros manager if the season ever gets going. Now this is a Raleigh Fingers. This one is not in super condition, and I knew it as I bought it. It's got a little crease right here. This is a 1970 tops. But look, he's without his mustache. Tony Perez, 1970 tops as well. And then I love these cards right here. This is 1973 Topps Gaylord Perry. So all those will go into my Hall of Fame, or maybe one day Hall of Fame folders. And that is it. So I would, as I said, I would definitely recommend Rich and Deals. Let me find my cards here to show them off once again. What I picked up today. All right, so you've got, again, my Aroldis Chapman, my Oakley, my Mason. Here's Louis Tiant, Joe Morgan, Campanella, Elmer Flick, Fisk, Flick again. Here is Sutton, Niekro, Irvin, Robinson, Tony Gwynn, the man, Gaylord Perry, Tony Perez, Raleigh Fingers, Dusty Baker, Alston, Torrey, Killebrew, Santo, Herzog, Robinson, John, Gibson, Nolan Ryan, Raleigh Fingers, and Ferguson Jenkins. Again, I recommended Rich in Deals. He is on eBay. Give him a shot. Give him a look-see. See if you find things. Like I said, if you're building a set or something of that nature, that's the way to go. Rich in Deals. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time at Sully's Card Shop.